Trying my hands at something new. Welcome to Mera Desi Swag vocabulary from editorial section. Pause to read the editorial. This is how I underline. Vocab check, payoff, outweigh, triggered, many words to capture. Feasibility, possibility. Propel, to push or move something somewhere. This is from the editorial on 7th Feb. Enabler. Flurry, halchal. This is the last part of the same editorial. Envisage, to imagine. Deploy. Backhaul, technical word. Airwaves, and those two terms, pandemic and epidemic. There's a silly girl standing in the middle. What's the difference between all these? Epidemic, pandemic, outbreak? Finally, the last part of the editorial. Focus on the last part, that is a conclusion. जैसे डीमोनेटाइजेशन बहुत हड़बड़ी में किया गया था, क्या ऐसे 5G भी बहुत हड़बड़ी में लाया जा रहा है? Should there be more time spent on it? It may make the most sense to delay the introduction of 5G until policymakers. Critical thinking is important. I'd like to add, these are my personal opinions, whatever I share. You may have your own. So let's have a quick recap at the vocabulary. Enabler किसे कहते हैं? Something or someone that makes it possible for a particular thing to happen. Feasibility, the possibility that can be made, done or achieved or is reasonable. क्या हो सकता है? Fixing frequencies first on 5G economic payoff in budget speech. This is the editorial for today. Triggered का क्या मतलब है? उत्साहित करना, जल्दी करना, ट्रिगर करना, बंदूक की ट्रिगर जैसे होती है, स्पेकुलेशन, क्या हो सकता है क्या नहीं हो सकता है, फिजिबिलिटी कितना प्रैक्टिकल है, एक्सपेटाइट करना, बढ़ाना किसी चीज़ को, propelled करना, लेकर आना, as being propelled by an appreciation, प्रशंसा of the latest generation telecommunication technology's ability to serve as an enabler of economic growth. So technology serve करती है, बढ़ाती है, उन्नति लाती है, enable करती है economic growth को and job creation को. एयरवेव्स क्या होती हैं, किस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में है? 5G के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में है, ब्रॉडकास्ट की टर्मिनोलॉजी है. आपने पहले एक पोस्टर देखा जिसमें एयरवेव्स का मीनिंग है. आप वहाँ पे जाकर पॉज करके नोट कर सकते हैं या खुद से गूगल कर सकते हैं. While last week's flurry of announcements, बहुत सारी जो हलचल हड़बड़ी में announcements हुई have raised the possibility that the next auction of these airwaves is debatable. Flurry, a sudden short period of activity. Okay, so raise the possibility that the next auction of telecom spectrum may be held within the next few months. There is little clarity on the approach the government plans to take with regard to the crucial issues, crucial yani important mudde, surrounding the introduction of 5G services. Foremost are these questions around the particular frequencies the regulator is likely to recommend, the government's plans on price कैसे क्या हो जाएगा, pricing कैसे रहेगी, सबसे most importantly viability of the new technology, कितनी प्रैक्टिकल है, क्या ये पॉसिबल है, क्या इसका रीच अभी पॉसिबल है, प्रैक्टिकल है. You may like to share your own thoughts in the comment box. I'm not an expert. I'm just facilitating your critical reasoning ability with respect to your knowledge of vocabulary and how you read an editorial fast and how you improve your speed overall. So this is the last part that talks about the 5G represents an exponential leap, बहुत बड़ी leap, बहुत बड़ा jump in technology. ये beyond doubt है. However, most countries that have commercialized 5G so far largely find the technology is still predominantly deployed as in upgraded replacement for 4G in terms of end use. क्यों? With the industrial and public utility applications, imagine still at least a few years away. अभी पूरा use नहीं है, तो इतनी जल्दी करने की क्या ज़रूरत है? So to be able to read fast, you should know vocabulary which is repeated. You should know the context which appears often. That helps you in speed reading, and also use the ability to critically think, critically look at a passage from a distance. Hope it was useful. Good luck.